Amelia Lily is back!
Hello!
So, you are back after how many years have you kind of been lying low for?
Just for 1 year. It's been pretty mental though, because obviously I was really quiet, obviously in the public eye, but behind closed doors a lot has been going on, which I'm now being able to share with you all, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, it's been quite a while, but I'm really happy to be back.
Awesome, so you're kind of really you now.
I really am. You know, I've gone away for the past year. I've formed a whole new start for myself. I feel as though I've grown up. I've got a new record label now. I've got a new management team. I've got a new writing team. Everything's new and fresh, and I think sometimes you need that clean slate, you know.
And where are you at the moment, kind of living-wise? Are you in London?
I'm just a little bit out of London, so if I want to come into the hustle and bustle, I can, but if I want to get away from it, I can.
Because that's like a crowbar into your tune, because you're supposed to like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot different down here to where I'm originally from. But you know, I really appreciate about going home is just seeing like sheep in a field. Seeing the greenery, you know, and I think I used to like going to farms and stuff when I was younger. I'm a big animal lover, so just to be, you know, a little bit out of London is perfect for me, really. I'm a country girl, so yeah.
And talking about animals, I hear a rumour that you want to set up a kennel facility or something.
I do. I want to start up a doggy daycare centre, and that is something I would like to do one day in my life when I'm a little bit older. That's something I don't know whether I'd want to like have it in my home or rent somewhere out. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something what I want to do.
Like, you're happy now because you're with another lovely boy, aren't you?
What's going on about this boy that I'm with? Who is this boy? I don't know. No, I am very happy, and that's all I have to say really. I've always liked, you know, to keep my love life private. I know it always comes out eventually, but at the minute I'm very happy. Yeah.
That's awesome. And what's the secret, do you reckon, to have a good relationship? So you're obviously in a good place at the moment.
Yeah, I am in a very good place. I actually feel the happiest I've ever felt in a long time, which is really nice to say. But I think a key to a good relationship, you know, I think just be yourself, you know, and I think when you're young and naive, you try and, you know, change for people sometimes to suit them and their ways. But I think just be yourself. And if, you know, and I think the key thing, if they accept you for who you are, you know that they're the right person. So that's my key point for a steady relationship.
Bingo, I love it.
Bingo.
And just heading back to the X Factor thing.
Yes.
Cheryl, Vanini, whatever her name is.
You did actually quite well trying to say that because I can't even get it out. So.
Well, we asked her last week, come on, I mean, can you give us some tips on how to say your blinking name? And she said, just Cheryl will do. That was mine. That was awful. Sorry. That was a terrible accent. She said, just Cheryl will do. So maybe she's kind of backing off with the Fernandez Frassini thing.
Right.
But what do you think about her coming back? Do you like the fact that she's back?
I've always been a massive fan of Cheryl. She's a fellow Northerner like myself, so I've always had, you know, a big love for her. I'm super excited to see her back on the X Factor. And you know what? She's amazingly talented as well and beautiful, so she's got the whole package.
I love the way that she's kind of like, a lot of people would be too embarrassed to come back because she's kind of, it's been a bit embarrassing really.
Has it?
Well, over in the US when Simon just was like, yeah, they can't understand what you're saying, bye.
Do you know what though? Was that true? I don't know. I think there's so many stories about what happened. You know, at the end of the day, she's just come out with her head held high and she brought a great song out and she's smashing it, so good for her. And
you touched on the Northern thing. Can you just give like an idiot's guide to how to sound amazing like you with the accent?
I don't really know. I think No, I think because we're quite broad and we emphasise our words quite a lot. So emphasise your words. That's my my tip.
I met the Geordie Shore guys and they said a couple of words. Mint.
Mint, yeah.
Leopard skin.
Leopard skin. Oh, see, they say it a little bit differently to how I've got a twang of Geordie because my dad's a Geordie, but I'm not as Geordie as the Geordie Shore lot.
Cola cube.
Cola cube. Brilliant.
Is that not right? Cola cube.
You actually have done a really good job there because I could understand what you were saying.
Brilliant. So we're going to click our fingers and be anywhere this next 2015 July, August. What do you want to have achieved in a year?
What do I want to achieve in a year? Ooh, well, I'm hoping California does well. Not so much for myself, I think the song deserves to do well because I've worked on it with two fantastic songwriters and an amazing producer called Duck as well, and I want it to do well for them as well, you know, and I'm hoping that my album sells well. I'm hoping that I've had my headline tour by then. I'm really excited because I feel as though I've really, you know, I've come back really positive, and I feel as though I've got a lot more to give this time as well, and hopefully people like what they hear on my new, you know, my new album.
Finally, I must ask you, the selfie bandwagon, are you on it, and who's the best one you've got?
Do you know what, right? I don't understand this selfie stuff. Like, it's just blew up from nowhere. I think it's great though, don't get me wrong. Who have I got a selfie with? Ooh. I can't really think off the top of my head, to be honest. I'm a bit rubbish with the whole selfie thing. But to be fair, the other day I was in a radio station and I did have to do a game live on air and had to run and get a selfie with the presenter whilst live on air doing like a countdown like quiz. So that was pressure, but that was pretty funny. So yeah, that's probably my most ridiculous one.
We could probably tick some more celebs off, I reckon, in the next year. You can get some
good
ones.
I tell you what, I'll make that my mission just for you.
I think you should
do that. How many celebs I can get in a selfie with in the next year?
Yeah, definitely. Anyone you want that you can think of.
Oh, that's a tough question.
You can only have one.
To be fair, I would have liked to have got one with Sylvester Stallone the other night.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I probably would have died a little bit though. I probably would have, yeah.
How would you have approached him?
I'd have probably been really cheesy and gone up to him and said like a Rocky line or something. That's just the type of person I am. I find it very like, I get starstruck really easily, so I would have probably been like, hi.
You could have just gone up to him like you were running in Rocky or something.
Oh, da-da-da! Can you imagine? Oh my god. I totally would do that though. In heels.
Oh, I love it. Well done. I'm really excited for you.
Thanks very much.
I can't wait to hear the album.
I can't wait for you to hear it either.